officially in 2025. Feels insanely weird to say, but we are here. We have made it. I hope you all had a good start to the new year, and of course a good holiday season. Yeah, in this video I wanted to talk about some of my goals for 2025, talk briefly about the ones I had for 2024. And yeah, this is my first video I'm filming this year, so it feels weird. I wasn't super motivated, I can't lie, but we're here. We are indeed here. So, I'm a big resolutions kind of person. I know it doesn't work for some people. It's not amazing for me, but generally I quite like it. So, let's get right into it. Last year, I wanted to get back into doing sports, and I have done that. I've started playing soccer, football, however you want to call it. Again, which is great. I started playing in February of last year again, for the first time in a few years, and at the beginning my body was aching after pretty much every game, but now we're okay. So I wanted to do a summer body weight cut during the last summer, which I sort of did. I probably could have done better. I wanted to learn how to DJ, which I didn't do, but it is what it is. I wanted to continue learning Spanish, which I am. I wanted to do more investments and credit building with my sort of like investment portfolio, which I've done. And yeah, those are sort of the main things I did there. I did a lot of traveling, which I enjoyed. I went to like 5 countries or so, which was awesome. So yeah, that's sort of summarizing 2024. So before we get into 2025, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment what you guys want to see this year in 2025. And finally, of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've got the beard going here. It feels a little bit weird. I don't know. I might rock it. Anyways, for 2025, I would like to be making more money in whatever capacity that is, getting a promotion, a side hustle, something in those, something in that realm. I know a lot of people who have sort of those money motivated goals, and I would consider myself not obsessed with money, but definitely enjoy making money. So yeah, I want to watch the 30 best movies ever made. Now, I'm not a big movie person. I don't know if I've said that on here before. I love TV shows. Don't really watch many movies for whatever reason. So this year I actually want to go in and watch the classic of the classic movies, those super insanely critically acclaimed movies. I'll probably go off the IMDb list, but I'm sort of debating that, so yeah. I want to do 150 hours of learning Spanish in my free time. Yeah, that's something I've been doing. I'm at a point where I think I'm like understanding a lot, but I can't say too much, so I definitely need to do more of that. Yeah, I know French and English, so there's a lot of Spanish that already makes sense, and the grammar already makes sense to me, and a lot of the words do. I'd say the biggest difference between the two languages I know and Spanish is just the speed at which it's spoken. Especially once you get into sort of like Latin American Spanish, which is not the Spanish I'm learning, but when you're watching content from that kind of thing, those kinds of people with like those kinds of accents or dialects or whatever you want to call it, it gets very quick. So that's definitely been a challenge. I want to do 10 club/dance nights. when I was at uni, I was quite the party animal, I think, to put it lightly. I went out a lot, like 3-4 times a week, so I want to like get back. Now I don't anymore, pretty much, so I'd say I probably do maybe like 1 or 2 of those a year at this point, so I'd like to get back into it in a moderate way. So I think that would be fun. Next is to decrease my screen time consistently to less than 3 hours a day, and that's BS screen time. Obviously, I'm working with a computer, so, you can only do so much there. But, obviously I watch YouTube and I watch TV and stuff like that, but like there's a lot of useless screen time in there. I want to cut that down from YouTube, cut that down from TikTok, cut that down from Instagram, whatever, you get it. I think it's becoming increasingly apparent for millennials, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, just people like under the age of like 40 and maybe over as well, but just how much time we spend on screens is just, getting pretty insane. And I've been feeling more and more motivated recently to bring that down. It sort of goes through phases for me, but just taking away that non-productive screen time would be great. I want to be doing more joint sport activities with friends this year. So obviously I do like my soccer/football, but outside of that I go to the gym, which is very much a solo mission kind of thing. I kind of like the idea sometimes of going with people, but then other times I kind of just like to be locked in, doing my own stuff, own schedule. So I would like to be doing more joint physical activities with people, whether that's the gym or playing some sort of sport or going for a run, etc. And finally, which is probably the weirdest one of them all, I want to get better at GeoGuessr. Get better at Geo. GeoGuessr is a game where you get dropped in the middle of somewhere, and you basically have to figure out where you are and select that on a map. So that's a bit random, but I watch people that are so good at that game, and I just want to get that good, so that's a bit of a random one. But you gotta have some random ones in there, So that's all of mine for this year. I keep it all on like a little spreadsheet to-do list thing here. It's here on my screen, but I just like to, I like to keep it going, because a lot of people will just say like, oh yeah, I want to like lose weight, or like I want to travel to here, I want to do this in January, and then by February it's already out the window. Like I see it when I go to the gym. January it's always packed, February chill. So the goal is just to keep it going, keep it in front of my face. If it's in front of my face the whole year and I still don't do it, maybe I didn't really want to do it that badly. But if I just keep it there for January and I kind of forget about it, that's a whole different thing. So I think constantly reminding yourself, gotta do it. That helps. So those are my 2025, crazy to say that, goals. I want to know what you guys have down on your lists. Are the goals related to your professional life, to your personal life, to your health, to your family, to anything else? There's definitely some other things I'd like to do. I'd like to try and cook more meals for myself. I'd like to, I don't know, there's a few other things, but I'd like to keep the New Year's resolution list short, concise, and doable. Because I think once you get past like 10 resolutions, it's sort of like, it's a bit much. I'd also like to keep posting on this channel. I'm frankly finding myself pretty unmotivated recently. I think it's just post holidays and stuff like that. But then I'm always like, I can just come on here and be real, you know. I'm not gonna be like, oh, welcome to the nurse's office or whatever. Like, I'm not doing role plays. I don't do that. I come on here. I do some chill stuff now. That's what I'm about. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys have planned in 2025. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and of course, subscribe to this video. And let me know what kind of content you guys want to see throughout the year. And of course, I wish you guys the best of luck, a healthy and successful 2025 where hopefully you accomplish all the goals you set for yourself. Don't forget to keep those goals in your mind throughout the year so that way you don't forget about them. Because once the end of the year comes and you've got so many of those goals checked off, you're going to be like, wow, you know, I really came a long way. So that's my little motivational piece to wrap up the video. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will catch you guys next time. Peace.